The signal leak scandal, a growing crisis for the Trump administration. A storm is brewing within the Republican Party, threatening to engulf the Trump administration in a maelstrom of controversy. The epicenter? A seemingly innocuous mistake. The accidental inclusion of a journalist in a highly sensitive signal group chat has spiraled into a full-blown political crisis, exposing deep fissures within the GOP and raising serious questions about national security protocols. The scandal erupted on Monday with the embarrassing revelation that a private signal group chat used by top national security officials inadvertently included the journalist Eli Goldberg. This group, a virtual war room of sorts, comprised key figures including Vice President J.D. Vance, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and National Security Advisor Mike Waltz. Their discussions centered on sensitive military plans targeting Houthi rebels in Yemen, plans that are now exposed to the public eye. The immediate fallout was swift and brutal. Democrats, predictably, seized on the blunder, using it as further ammunition in their ongoing attacks against the administration. But the truly surprising development came from within the Republican ranks themselves. Instead of a unified front of denial and deflection, a wave of unease and outright calls for accountability washed over the party. Leading Republican senators, figures who typically stand staunchly behind the president, are demanding answers and investigations, voicing concerns that this incident could morph into a significant political problem. The Senate Intelligence Committee summoned key national security officials for a grilling on Tuesday. National Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard and CIA Director John Ratcliffe faced intense questioning, navigating the delicate tightrope of defending the administration's actions while acknowledging the severity of the breach. While they insisted that no classified information was shared in the chat, this assertion hardly quelled the mounting concerns. Republicans, once united in their support, now find themselves fractured and searching for answers. Multiple Senate committees, including the Armed Services Committee and the Senate Intelligence Committee, are facing increasing pressure to launch formal investigations. Senator Roger Wicker, chairman of the Armed Services Committee, has already stated his intention to request an investigation by the Department of Defense's Inspector General. The pressure is mounting, and the silence is deafening. At the center of the storm is National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, who took full responsibility for adding Goldberg to the group chat during a contentious appearance on Fox News. However, his admission lacked crucial details about how the error occurred, and his subsequent remarks, calling Goldberg the bottom scum of journalists, only served to further inflame tensions. Waltz's explanation, that he unintentionally added a contact with Goldberg's phone number, rings hollow to many, leaving more questions than answers. The incident has also ignited a fierce debate within the Republican Party itself, revealing a stark divide between its factions. Traditional, hawkish Republicans view Waltz as a valuable asset, a key player in pushing the administration toward a more assertive foreign policy. They advocate for his continued presence within the administration. Conversely, Trumpian Republicans, such as Vice President Vance, tend to oppose this hawkish approach, creating a dangerous rift within the party's ranks. While Waltz's position currently seems secure, with President Trump defending him as a very good man, the long-term consequences remain uncertain. The internal struggle within the Republican Party is far from over. Beyond the political fallout, the scandal has raised serious questions about the administration's use of Signal for sensitive government communications. The nonprofit organization American Oversight filed a lawsuit on Tuesday, alleging that the use of Signal violates the Federal Records Act. The lawsuit demands a court order compelling the administration to preserve all messages from the chat, preventing the potential destruction of federal records. This legal challenge adds another layer of complexity to an already chaotic situation. The Signal leak scandal is more than just an embarrassing mishap. It represents a significant threat to the Trump administration. The combination of internal Republican unrest, mounting calls for investigations, and a potential legal battle over record-keeping paints a grim picture for the administration. The long-term ramifications of this scandal remain to be seen, but it's clear that the coming weeks and months will be critical in determining the fate of both the individuals involved and the Trump administration as a whole. The situation is fluid, and the potential for further revelations remains high. The initial mistake has unleashed a chain reaction that is threatening to consume the administration, leaving a trail of political fallout in its wake. The full extent of the damage will only become clear with time, but the initial signs point towards a substantial and potentially long-lasting crisis. The story is far from over. The investigation continues, and the political ramifications will be felt for months, possibly years, to come. The nation waits with bated breath. The Trump administration faces its most significant challenge yet, and the world watches to see how it will respond. This is a story that will continue to unfold, and its consequences will be felt far and wide. The ongoing investigation promises further revelations, and the political landscape is set to shift dramatically in the coming days and weeks. The signal leak is more than just a scandal. It is a symptom of deeper issues within the administration and the Republican Party. The coming weeks and months will prove critical in determining the lasting impact of this unfolding crisis. The world watches, waiting for the next chapter in this unfolding drama. The stakes are high. The future is uncertain. The story continues,